Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Green Throne 556 here. And I am extremely freaking happy right now because sometime next week I will be living in my own house, most likely. And maybe the relationship between me and my father lately, since it's been going down, will finally be repaired. But enough of that mumbo jumbo. We're doing a new Let's Play yet again. And it is Until Dawn. I have recently played this game, just very recently, because I wanted to get into the hang of things again. But I will be starting a totally new game. I probably won't be 100%ing this walkthrough, because I've only beaten this game once. When it comes to this game, you literally have to, there are some parts that are pretty hard, so I will be trying to keep everyone alive, but I can't get promises I will be able to do it. Last time when I first beat this game, I've only kept 4 people alive, and it was very tough. By the way, for people who don't know who this guy is, this is Peter Stormare, very famous actor. And also, I just realized this recently, if you move the right analog stick, you can control what the hell their movement is.
Yeah, I know.
I can't believe I didn't notice this sooner.
It took me like 10 or 15 minutes to notice that.
I know. By the way, got Zombie Slayer with me again. He's just... You see the little number 1 over there? That's because he's the only person watching at the moment. If I can get more people to watch, like when I did XCOM 2, which I am currently still doing that. There are a lot of walkthroughs I'm still doing. But, yeah, I promise they will all be finished eventually. I can't give ideas when. It all depends on one thing, basically how bored it makes me or my motivation. But, I promise they will all get done eventually. Alright, let's get this show on the road. A tiny butterfly flapping its wings may lead to it. Aww. I was trying to read it, it's just like, nope. But yeah, basically this game, whatever choice you decide to make, will kind of determine how your story plays out. So, whatever you do in this game, it's like real life. Whatever choice you make has a consequence, or may lead to a different thing you might have to end up doing. Like it says right here, your story is one of many possibilities. And choose actions carefully. I'm gonna try to play this as carefully, or as good as I can. But, like I said, I can't give promises. If there are any people who would like to see me try my best for the best ending, then, by all means, I'll try, but I can only do as best I can. Oh yeah, because this doesn't look like your classic horror movie. Hey Zombie, can you hear this perfectly fine?
I just think this is a little bit
Yeah.
low. Come on, she deserves it. It is not her fault that she has a huge crush on Mike. Hannah's been making moves on him. I'm just looking out for my girl, and just because he has a crush doesn't mean he belongs to everyone. Mike is my man.
I'm not anybody's man.
Whatever you say, darling.
Alright, so you hear their voices perfectly fine, dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike? It's Hannah.
Hey, Hannah.
It's kind of funny how the stud of the group is named Mike. which is kind of my real name.
Hey, did you see that? Dad said it'd just be us this weekend. Josh.
Now we get into the actual gameplay. This is like another classic game I used to play that was for PS2 called Indigo Prophecy, which was another game just like this, except storyline was a bit more crazy.
What was in that?
Well, basically what happens at the beginning of that story of Indigo Prophecy, you end up killing someone, but the thing is, your guy saw what happened, but he couldn't control himself. He couldn't stop it from happening. It was a paranormal force that made him do it. If I can ever get my hands on that game, and I know it's on the marketplace, I will do a walkthrough of that game, because I love that game. Hannah, you look so damn hot in that shirt, but I bet you're even hotter out of it. Come to the guest room at 2 a.m. Mike.
Oh my god. What did our naive sister get herself into now? I've got your note.
Glad you can make
I know one thing, if I was in this position, I would not be one to prank a girl.
it. Maybe we should start with a little, you know, making out.
Then again, I would be the one to be pranked. Man, she's going right for it.
She's taking her shirt off. What? Oh my god. Matt.
I love how you got Matt in the background with the camera just like, hello guys, ready for this porno?
What? Just
You guys are jerks. You know that? Hannah!
And now we gotta make a decision. Do we find the others or wake Josh? I'm gonna go find the others because by the looks of it, Josh over there is fucking hammered.
What the hell? Hannah! What's going on? Where's my sister going?
It's fine. She just can't take a joke.
It was just a prank, Han. What did you do?
We're just messing around, Beth. It wasn't serious.
You jerks! Hannah! Hannah!
So, should we go after her?
By the way, if you guys keep hearing a little pitter patter in the background, if you hear barking, that's my aunt's dog. I'm doing this at my aunt's house. Because her internet's just as good as my father's. And yeah, we got quick time events in this bitch. Alright, so safe or fast. I'm one to play it safe. Whenever I play it risky or fast, that's when I get my ass kicked. I used to push my luck and always be successful in my childhood, but now I can't. Follow footprints. That's what I'm gonna do. By the way, I'm sure there's gonna be points in this game that kind of scared the shit out of me. I even played this game last night to, like I said, I played this game last night
Damn it, Hannah.
to get the hang of it again,
Where are you?
and it still kept scaring the shit out of me. Let me take a selfie.
Famous last words.
Hannah!
But first, let me take a selfie. Hello, anyone there? And fucking deer.
Hello? Hello?
These will come into play a lot in this game. These are totems. You look at them and you get a glimpse into a possible future. This is a death totem. we got totems that resemble death, guidance, loss, danger, or fortune. And yeah, they pretty much bring out dreams or premonitions. As you unlock them, events of the past will become clear. However, how you play will determine whether or not they come true. And each totem...
For some reason, you cannot see my comments on the side.
Spectators' comments are not displayed yet because you've entered a blocked scene. I wonder if this is like Persona, when my buddy Hailslayer was playing Persona and it wouldn't let that shit happen. You could still see my gameplay though, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like this says, this is like a possible future. If you play your cards right, you can avoid these, but sometimes there are some that are inevitable. I wonder what the hell that was.
Hannah!
Hannah, where the hell are you?
Getting raised by a Wendigo.
What the hell was that?
No, I doubt it.
Hannah! Hannah!
Hello?
Hannah! Oh my god, you must be freezing. Here, take my coat.
I'm such an idiot. It's so dumb.
Hannah, is that
And by the looks of it, something's obviously chasing us. Run!
Run, bitch, run!
Oh no, my selfies.
Jesus Christ.
When in doubt, just stay here helplessly like all classic horror movies.
No! No! Shit! Fuck! No!
Are you actually that worried about your selfies, Michael?
No, I'm kind of just making fun of girls at this point. But I know not all girls are like this. I'm just joking
Hold
around.
on!
Yeah.
Hold on!
Drop Hannah or let go. Sis, if we die, I die with you. Like I said, some of these will be inevitable. And now as the story's playing out, at the end of every chapter, we end up meeting Dr. A.J. Hill here, played by Peter Stormare.
Again, there are a few things I need to make sure you understand. You see, no one can change what happened last year. The past is beyond our control. You have to accept this in order to move forward. But there is freedom in this revelation. Everything you do, every decision you make from now on will open doors to the future. I want you to remember this. I want you to remember this.
I'm not necessarily sure what these segments do,
Every single
but if I had to
choice
guess,
will affect fate, and the fate of
it's
those
kind of
who
like you
have
gotta tell him like some of your fears. That way they kind of work against you in this story. I'm honestly not sure.
So, you have committed to commence with this game. This is, and I want to help you see it through. Sometimes these things can be a little scary, even terrifying, but I'm here to make sure that no matter how upsetting things may get, you will always find a way to work through. All right. We will start with a simple exercise. Could you please pick up a card? And I want you to look at the picture on the other side and tell me what you feel about it. It is essential.
Like I said though, if the game here ends up, if it ends up echoing here, then again I am sorry. Okay, Doc, I looked at the card. What the fuck does this mean?
How did that picture make you feel? Remember, be honest.
How does it make me feel?
Okay, honesty is good. What do you think it is that makes you feel uneasy? Well, I see. Let's see. The scarecrow were not there. You should
The scarecrow.
there on your own.
Yeah, that's the one I chose.
Say we, for example.
If Scarecrow wasn't there, would I feel better? I probably wouldn't.
Oh no?
I would.
Why not?
I'd probably be lonely.
It's a fine line between the peacefulness and solitude and the long winters, though.
If there ends up being a hell of an echo, sorry, I'm just doing this so I can hear the volume.
Exploring the future.
Because there are parts in this game I gotta hear what happens.
Because I'm afraid we're out of time. Not for now. Until the next session. And until then, try to surround yourself with friends in a place that makes you feel safe.
I wonder if the blocked scene is actually like... I'm not sure what it is.
I do know that Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie did a playthrough of this.
Yeah, I also know the Super Gaming Brothers did this one too. Sometimes they'll have... Sometimes, the three people they have there, Johnny, Elliot, and Matt. Elliot was the one who did this one. Because he's more of the horror specialist. He's also the one who did the Five Nights at Freddy's game. When I heard that Super Game Brothers got 100,000 subscribers, I thought to myself it was about time.
Today is the one-year anniversary of the dreadful tragedy that took place on Mount Washington. Annie Klein is in charge of the investigation.
Thanks for having me, Marty.
This is an update on Hannah and Beth Washington, the twins who are still missing.
1 year ago tonight, the Washington girls left the safety of their parents' lodge and headed out into a snowstorm.
Foul play.
Not officially, no. There is one individual we're considering as a person of interest, but his whereabouts are currently unknown. He has an interesting history with the Washington family. He had warned them against pursuing their construction project and claimed the land was sacred to his forefathers.
You know, there is still the old sanatorium on the mountain. Could he be hiding there?
My officers did search the grounds, but the girls themselves couldn't have made it that far.
Something about that mountain seems to breed tragic events.
More than you know, Marty.
Well, thank you for joining us, Annie. With all the Washingtons tonight, their son Josh, on this, the anniversary of the mysterious disappearance of Hannah and Beth Washington.
Well, hello, friends and fans. Alright, let's do that again.
Yeah, that's a perfect way to start a video. Hello, friends and fans. Alright, let's do that again.
Well, hello, friends and fans. It's beyond awesome to have you guys all back this year. First off, I gotta say, I'm super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway. So, let me just let you know, let's take a moment to...
The graphics look so amazing in this game.
I know.
I know, you're all probably worried.
When I saw the graphics of this game, when I first saw a walkthrough of it being done, I'm not sure who was the first person I saw doing this game. It was either the Super Game Brothers or Markiplier.
It means
But when I first saw the graphics of this game, holy shit, it was amazing.
And I know it would mean so much to Hannah
and
Beth
yeah,
that
if
we're
you'll
all
notice,
still here together.
like,
And I'm thinking of
Hannah and Beth Washington are at the point you probably would say they're presumed dead after that fall, but apparently to the news they're only
we'll
missing.
never forget. For the sake of my sisters and, you know. Okay, so let's party like we're fucking porn stars, okay? Make this one trip we will never forget, alright? Yes!
Yeah, that's nice to say about your twin sisters who are dead or missing. Party like we're fucking porn stars. What the hell? If my sister was either dead or missing, I would not say that. Chapter 1, Memento Mori, 10 hours until dawn. And this is Hannah's best friend, Sam. Here we see her traits and everything. Considerate, adventurous, diligent. Each person has their own traits and all that stuff with the people who they're closest with and all that crap. The gate's busted, climb over, Chris. God damn it.
Assassin's Creed this bitch.
Yep. Man, Sam, you sound like you're giving birth. You're just like, ugh.
If Arnold Schwarzenegger's wife gave birth.
Oh God. Alright, give me a minute, cause the whole don't move thing. This is gonna be the part that I fuck up the most. Cause the fuck up, the don't move thing will come into play a lot later in the story. And I'm playing this while I'm on a frickin' recliner. So I need to sit up straight and not make any sudden movement.
You hungry? Huh?
Because if you'll notice, when the don't move thing pops up, you'll still see you notice how that icon was shaped like the color of the back of your controller? Basically, when that happens, it'll start sometimes moving on its own, and you'll kind of just have to move along, moving it the other way. That way it doesn't fuck you over. And here
Yeah, because one did.
it explains the totems again.
Because when I played this by myself one day, when I had to do the don't move bullshit, I actually kept on failing at because actually because I have like a nervous twitch.
Alright, and here we got a guidance totem. That will come into play later. I already know what that's used for because I have played that far. But I won't spoil it for you guys.
Chris, you here?
And here we're just looking for Chris at the moment, wondering where he is. Here's his backpack. And here we can either, we see his phone right here. We could either zip it up for him or we could snoop. I'm not really one of a snoop. And you'll notice right there we triggered a butterfly effect. Basically, sometimes the game will expect us to do certain things. A butterfly effect is kind of like doing something I guess the story doesn't expect. So here's the butterfly effect. We respected Chris's privacy.
Chris?
Sam, hey.
And there's Chris. And obviously, here's something about him. He has a crush on Ashley. He's methodical, protective, and humorous.
Oh, so I found something kind of amazing.
What?
I'm not going to tell you. You gotta see for yourself. Come on, it's this way.
Where?
Right around here. Gonna blow your mind.
When he says blow your mind, believe it or not, he's not joking. You'll see why in a minute. Also, if we go right here, we have our first clue found in the game. A wanted poster. Alright, Trevor, is it on your screen right now?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go ahead and read it now. A torn up wanted poster about a fugitive on the mountain dated 1998. Someone didn't want people to see this. Wanted, Milgram Victor. So the guy's name is Victor Milgram. Sex, male, height 6 foot 2 inches. Last known address, Blackwood Pines. Last seen March 16th, 1998. And in case you don't know what Blackwood Pines is, that's actually the area we're in right now. Collect clues. We can collect clues to solve the mystery of Until Dawn. And here's the thing right here. A shooting range with a frickin' like M1 Garand or something right here.
So all that shit happened like 2 months before I was born.
What the hell is a shooting range?
Well, this
in the base of a ski lodge?
Hannah and Beth Washington were missing or dead. Like they went missing or dead a year ago in this story. So 1 year has passed and now we're back here. And now we're playing as Chris. These are going to explain the shooting mechanic in this game for when we have to shoot something. We just use right analog stick to aim, R2 to shoot. That grape soda can just did a cartwheel. Did it again. Let me know if this is not the gayest dancing you've ever seen.
Alright,
I'm gonna go ahead and guess it was a wild case of beginner's luck.
Huh? I don't think so, girl.
Yeah, it is actually the gayest thing I've ever seen.
Brother can shoot a bottle that big, that close.
And now you'll notice here comes the squirrel again. I will say this, whatever you do, when it comes to animals, never shoot an animal. Never mess with an animal in general in this game. Because this is going to be the only spoiler I give out. If you mess with any animal in this game, it kind of brings upon, like, bad luck.
Come on, Chris, the cable car.
And we got another butterfly effect right here. Chris chose not to shoot the squirrel and nature remained in balance. That's one thing you just want to always do. Try to keep nature in balance in this game. I don't remember why, but I will remember why later on, I'm pretty sure. All I know is you want to keep nature in balance. That's all I know. It's been like literally almost a year since I played this. I know I played this yesterday, but I mean before that.
Said that? What people?
I don't know. He said they found people sleeping in the station.
Creepy.
People sleeping in the station. Man, they'll sleep anywhere nowadays. So while Sam's waiting out here,
What a crazy place.
and this is what Blackwood Pine actually is.
How rich you are.
It's a sanatorium. There used to be a sanatorium up here in this game, but later on in the story it got shut down. We'll eventually find out why. You'll also notice all these cameras.
Guess we gotta wait.
They will come into play later.
How long is this gonna take?
Big mountain.
It's already beautiful. It just feels like medicine.
Man, could this cable car be any slower?
2,000 years later.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Finally. Come in.
They're like all skeletons by then.
Seeds, but okay. Just like going to the prom.
Here we go.
Right. Adventure begins.
Oh, this was the right thing to do.
What?
You know, get everyone together at the anniversary. I mean, Josh seemed really pumped about us all doing something, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he definitely did. I haven't seen him so excited about something in forever.
I know one thing. Once I get to my own house soon, I need to try to get a PlayStation 4 camera.
It was a good idea.
Everyone else feels the same way.
We're all here, aren't we?
So then if we do another Let's Play on this
Stop talking about what happened.
with the fish can, then I'll be able to see the look on his face for every time we
You
get
know how Josh and I
piss scared.
Yeah, I know.
Josh sat in the back of the road. I sat in
People
front.
like seeing people like seeing other people get piss scared.
But the kid sitting next to Josh started strap snapping on the train and bra on the girl in front of him. So the teacher made him move to the front, where I was sitting.
Okay,
So I got moved to the back.
and
And next to Josh. I mean, and became friends to this day.
match made in heaven.
If it weren't for the fact that Jeannie Simmons hit puberty like 3 years early, and on that day decided to wear a low-cut shirt that showed off the train bra, I mean, who knows? You could be riding in this cable car alone. Right now. Or talking to some other person entirely. Boom. Butterfly effect.
So yeah, right there, Chris was just explaining the butterfly effect. Like basically from how he could have met or never been friends with Josh. And here we got Jess, or Jessica. This is Mike's new girlfriend. Irreverent, trusting, and confident.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. New people. Time to meet and greet.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
So I guess when I took Brandon to the movies with me,
What the
I guess it was like a butterfly
Jessica,
effect
over here.
because I didn't know that her filming near my parents.
Really weird stroke.
We're stuck in this stupid thing.
Can you please let us out? Pretty please?
I was thinking, nah, leave them in there.
Oh Just another 10 minutes in there and I would have chewed off my own leg. Look, I got a lot of meat on my bones. This is all muscle down here.
Yeah.
All muscle bullshit.
Hey,
Well, what do we have?
Chris.
Another butterfly effect update. So, before I let the scene play out, I'm just gonna... Alright, let's see. Chris happy to see Sam. Chris continue to trust Sam. Alright, so that's pretty much it for that.
Seems that someone has a little crush on our good friend and dear class president Michael Monroe. And what kind of sizzling erotica might our Jessica be capable of imagining? I wondered.
Mike and Em split. We're together.
Whoa, drama.
Not really. Pretty clear cut, actually. Em's out, I'm in. Huh.
All right, let's just get up to the lodge already. It's getting tired of all this nature and junk.
You guys go ahead. I'm just gonna wait here for a bit. See who else is coming.
You mean Mike?
What? I mean, you know, whoever.
Sam?
Did you see this view? I mean, holy cow. Sometimes I forget to just stop and take it all in.
Yeah, take in all the death.
Built the lodge like right where the cable car ends.
And here's Emily. Intelligent, resourceful, persuasive. Basically, every time I play this game, she's only one thing to me. Bitch. And of course, she's Mike's ex.
I don't think it would have been like it was pretty.
And then here's Matt, Emily's new boyfriend, motivated, ambitious, and active.
And where's
And,
So is Emily...
and basically, as I classify him, chicken shit.
getting chilled?
We're almost there.
No, I'm getting kind of creeped out.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna be
Waddle, bitch boy, waddle.
again.
I mean, what do you think?
Jesus!
And my favorite character of this game, Mike, Emily's ex. Intelligent, driven, persuasive.
You got it.
And funny as hell.
You really should have seen your faces right
And no, I'm not saying he's my favorite because
Michael, you're a
because it's my same name. No, I'm not. I'm really not.
right? No need for violence, just a little
You'll see why pretty soon.
woods, spooky. Come on, let's get into the spirit of things.
The spirit of things? Seriously, what's wrong with you?
Just try to lighten the mood, Em. Don't be like that.
Like what?
The way you're being.
This is because he talks like a feminine girl. Or something.
Michael, I'm just gonna lay it out. Otherwise, this whole weekend's gonna suck ass for everyone.
Alright, say that again, dude.
This is super awkward, and we all know it. Let's just acknowledge it now and move on. Okay?
Nah.
Doesn't it like talk like on those
I get it.
feminine
I
girls
like
or whatever if he says something? Like a certain...
You guys gonna
Sounds
make
or something?
out now?
Oh my god, totally. We're so gonna make out.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, that just...
See you, man.
See ya.
Please tell me you saw what Mike just said. Oh my god, totally, we're so gonna make out.
Yeah.
Hey, could you take these the rest of the way?
The bags?
Yeah. All the bags.
Why?
I need to go find Sam.
Dude, the first time I heard him say that,
Hey,
Sorry, I really need to
when
go
I first
find her.
heard him say that, I actually
Talk
died
about it
laughing.
Before we get all the way up there.
this really can't wait. We're almost there.
It's important, Matt, please.
All right. Fine. If it's so important, I guess I can pack horse it the rest of the way. But you owe me one.
Excuse me?
Well, then we're even. Just,
I'll think about it.
just be careful.
See you up there, sweetie. Thank you.
Matt, my boy, you are whipped.
So, is Emily intelligent because he's Chinese.
Oh Jesus, no. Oh god. And then here we got Ashley. She of course has a crush on Chris. So basically we got a case of people who have a crush on each other, they ain't gonna fucking admit it. She's forthright, inquisitive, and academic. And as we see here, we got Mike and Emily, who, like I said, used to date. Look what they're doing.
We need to check the expiration date on their big breakup.
Sorry there.
Every fucking time.
Well, I did mean to scare you, sort of scare you, but not like real scare you.
Gosh.
Every fucking time.
Man, I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's fine.
What are you looking at?
Son of a bitch.
Let me check it out.
I love how you jumped and they got scared and I didn't.
You just see Matt's fucking eyeballs popping up.
Dude, what would you do if I actually did that to you in real life?
I don't know. You'd have to make sure you do it when I don't see it coming. Alright. And in this decision, you can either let Matt see what's going on, or you could mislead him. I always encourage this, but I'm not sure. I'm actually gonna mislead it this time.
Yeah, it's kind of busted. It's not like really interesting. It's just
What? For real? I bet I could find like a cool bear chowing down on a fox or something.
I'm gonna try to.
no, really, Matt. It's not worth straining your eyes. I'm getting kind of a headache just from looking through it. So just no.
All right. Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna check this butterfly effect because I never got this one. So I guess basically all that happened there is yeah, we just pretty much prevented Matt from seeing that because it probably would have thrown a lot of bullshit in the air. And every time I play this game, like it's never really that big of a deal. It's just another butterfly effect. Check phone or read a book. Alright, Jessica, time to take another selfie. Jesus!
You did not just do that.
Put your hands where I can see them. We've got you surrounded.
Dude, the first time I played this, like, from start to finish in the whole day, I actually wore my headphones.
Take me into custody.
Alright, we can either grab a snowball or pretty much just try dodge or something.
Well, I don't know when you put it like that. Hey!
Leedle. Suck on this.
Great. Hey, you know that?
Consider it's the same name, you could say I'm fighting with myself here.
Where are you hiding, little...
Ole.
Hey!
Oh snap!
Nope. You'll notice that birdie coming in. Like it says right here, or it'll say in a minute. It's gonna end up saying it in a minute. I think it's on this part right here. Sometimes doing nothing is the right thing to do.
Hide from me, Michael. I know all your tricks.
This is pretty much that same butterfly effect or something. We want to keep nature in balance, so whatever you do, not hit that birdie. And now we can hit Mike.
Right. And then what? No more.
Oh yeah, oh more. Oh, you go down. Gotcha. Done. Done city.
So did I go down?
I don't think so.
I would know so if I did.
All right.
My. So are we calling it my favor then?
You're a worthy opponent, Miss Jessica, the Snowball Queen.
Okay, that sounds vaguely dirty.
My lady.
As gay as this looks, I had to choose it.
Wow. Save some for later, buddy.
Endless reserves. We should get up to the lodge.
Yeah. It's so nice out here, though.
How's that gay?
Breathtaking.
I mean, I could stay
I
out
don't know,
here
just whenever I see shit like this, everyone's going, oh, get a room.
making out with you the whole time.
Just making out?
Quote, unquote.
Well, I think we might freeze to death somewhere in between those quotes.
Yeah.
And now here we are back on this.
And how are we?
You'll notice it's starting to look a bit more sinister here in the therapist's room.
Since our last session.
That's gonna end up coming into play again
This
later.
time, we're going to try to understand the root of your anxiety. Now pick up that book, turn the pages. You will see a set of pictures and symbols. I want you to identify which image in each set makes you the most anxious.
And here we got see what makes us worry the most. Out of this, I'd of course go with the men. Crowds or planes? I'm going with planes, obviously.
Why planes?
Because I pretty much fear planes. Drowning or heights? I'd fear the heights. Snakes or rats? I obviously am scared of the snakes. Guns or knives? For me, it'd be the guns. Again, snakes. Clowns or scarecrows? Oh god, fucking clowns.
Seriously, you're afraid of clowns?
Yeah. Ah! Motherfucking therapist.
You're doing very well. Don't be nervous. Try to speed up. The more you rely
So now we gotta do all this again, but this time we're timed.
the more unlikely you will find this experience.
Snakes or spiders? I'm still going with the snakes. Crows or needles? I'd probably go with the needles in this one. I'm obviously going with clowns. I can deal with zombies any day. I'd go with the needles over the dogs. I'd go with storms over needles.
This is very interesting. Thank you for answering so diligent. Snake, clown, and thunderstorm. Some combination sounds like a good Friday night.
Fucking clowns.
Well, I'm afraid, once again, we're out of time. Promise, we'll talk again very soon.
Was that supposed to be a Zombieland reference?
Yes. And that's where I'm gonna end this broadcast. When I will be doing another one almost immediately. So when we come back, more Until Dawn. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I've been GreenThrone596, joined by my buddy Zombie Slayer 594. We will see you next time.